Oke, hai, kembali lagi dengan kita Juk Games. Kali ini kita bakal melanjutkan part yang ke-10. Kita bakal lanjut aja misi-misi biasa hingga mendapat spell-spell bagus ataupun ganti musim ya. Langsung saja kita ke gamenya. Oh iya, aku juga belum naruh auto feeding, alat untuk memberi makan. Aku juga belum naruh itu. Kita mampir dulu di vivarium dulu. Kebanyakan side quest aku. Hingga level berapa ini? Ini sih malam. Flipindo mau ngambil nggak ya? Apa tuh fungsinya Flipindo? Bentar. With a short cooldown. Oh, short cooldown is excellent for setting up and extending jungle. Juggle. Combo ya. Its ability to flip object instantly useful for solving puzzle and exploiting certain enemy weakness. Oh. Oke, di sini karena dua ungu, kita ganti yang samping. Ini tuh api kependekan. Mending ini deh. Nah. Ini narik. Ini kita ganti ini mungkin nanti ya. Oh, ini pakai ini. Nah. Dia bikin slow. Nanti kita ganti ini, berarti kita ambil Flipindo dulu. Sambil balik ke Hogwarts ya, maksudnya Hogwarts. Oke, Hogwarts. Ke ruangan dulu. Kita ngambil dulu. Oke, udah pada tumbuh kan? Mandrake. Coba dikasih. Berarti mencet. Oh, dikasih itu tumbuhnya ini loh. Yieldnya 1, kita kasih jadi 2. Oh, begini. Nutrisi rich compost that can be added to plant increase their yield. Oh, aku pikir dia pupuknya itu mempercepat. Ternyata memberi hasil lebih banyak. Mantap. Invisible thunder, mantap. Oke. Sekarang kita ke sini. Harus ada kegiatan daily anjir kita. Kita itu ada kegiatan daily. Burung ini bagus loh. Oh, ini cowok. Oh. Ini warnanya bagus, coy. Kita tarik 1. Gimana? Balikin. Move to inventory kotak. 1. Ini 1. Ini 1. Nice. 2 isinya. Mantap. Berarti waktunya memberi kasih sayang. Feeding seharusnya ada auto feeding, kita pakai ini aja. Mana lagi? Gede bener dia kayak kalkun. Udah semua po. Tinggal 1 nih. Mana nih burung hijau nih? Oh, itu tuh. Warnanya keren. Kita coba Kita ganti samping, kita keluarkan ini ya, bikin ya bulat. Salah. Ya ini nih, large. Oke. Breathing pan. Oh, ini belum dapat. Ini coba ya. Oh, tempat makan. Mantap. Kita kasih mainan. Aku nggak tahu sih fungsi mainannya apa. Outdoor item. Oh, ada outdoor item. Ada pagar. Ada rumah-rumahan. Ada pumpkin. Nggak usah. Tembok-tembokan. Tower. Ada tower. Ground. Tidak punya. Oke. Apakah mereka pada auto makan semua? Oh iya. Oh, ini belum makan. Yang udah makan kita collect. Pada datang sendiri, Jir. Lucu ya. Kalau lapar datang sendiri ya. Lucu ya. Itu burung sini kalau makan. Nah, dia datang nih. Wih, keren ya. Oh, dilempar, Jir. Dilempar sama skopnya ya. Terbang skopnya. Lucu game ini. Sumpah gak bohong, seru. Mantap. Oke, sekarang kita ke kelas ya. Udah pagi belum sini? Kita ambil flipindo dulu. Garlic itu profesor yang cewek yang suka tumbuh-tumbuhan. Seru loh sistem pettingnya tuh. Oke, kita turun. Di situ juga ada side quest. Lah, di situ masih bisa turun toh? Masa iya? Enggak kok. Oh, itu orangnya nggak ada karena kita lagi malam hari. Iya, ini kelas.
Revelio.
Duh, nagae gerak toh. Lagi ngeh aku. Ya, kita ke kelas tumbuhan. Seharusnya dosennya masih ada sih kalau dia nggak istirahatnya. Assalamualaikum. Ya, dosennya masih ada beneran.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Defendo! Flipendo!
Now, where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
Oke, thank you. Kita lanjut kelas quest. The Lost. No. Meet Sebastian. Oke, let's go. Velcroft 2000. Di mana itu? Lulu. Oh my god, jauh bener. Paling deket sih dari sini ya. Kita teleport sini aja.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ada yang perlu kita jual nggak? Kok map? Ya, ada identifikasi malah. Oh, ada 2 yang bisa dijual. Kita ambil aja, kita ambil dulu aja yang di side quest.
It must lead to something.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where is the statue?
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
Oke.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Oke, kita nggak perlu jalanin questnya, kita cuma ambil aja. Langsung kita ganti questnya.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
No.
Revelio.
Don ke susu-susu. Level 1, level 2. Sel dulu.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Wow. Dia jual apa? Magical material. Ya, magical material dari hewan-hewan. Nih kulit nih. Puff skin fur. Oh. Kita jual ini.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Sama 2 ini ya. Oke,
Glad
thank
you
you.
were able to stop by.
Level 1. Oke.
Aloha, Mora.
Mantap. Assalamualaikum.
Revelio.
Ada orang padahal kita masuk. Biar sopan. Pagi ya. Tahu-tahu udah pagi. Apa nih? Udah
Let's see
diaktifin.
what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo.
Oh, itu api pendek. Sisanya
Revelio.
1. Ini panjang. Oh iya, paling panjang.
Confringo.
Oh, magat, nabrak.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Loh, di atas ada sarang. Pingin lihat aku. Pingin lihat apa itu hewannya. Oh, burung. Burungnya kemarin ya.
Revelio.
Goblin ya. Iya, goblin. Ini toh ruinnya.
This looks like the
Oh,
statue
yeah.
Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Jangan dulu lah. Takutnya pindah tempat ya.
Why are there so many vases around here? Revelio.
Ada tempat teka-teki lagi Merlin, ngambil aja. Ini udah ya.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Ini aku belum tahu ini. Yang ini tuh diapain? Apa namanya? Ini.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nggak bisa.
Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Descendo.
Belum tahu soalnya. Yang kotaan gini loh. Itu diapain? Nanti dulu lah. Kan ada teka-teki yang diinjek, terus nyalain api, pindahin bola. Itu ada camp.
An intruder!
Camp goblin ya. Banyak gak isinya?
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose
Lumayan ya.
could get a bit boring.
Lumayan. Oh, ada sarang. Hah? Oh, hewan lucu. Yang suka ngambilin. Gantiin samping sama momentum. Iya kan? Hewan lucu itu kan? Yang ke bawah itu cowok atau cewek? Oh, ini cewek.
Arresto Momentum.
3 coy syaratnya.
There. Not going to hurt you.
Satu lagi. Cewek cowok lah. Iya, sebentar.
Revelio.
Oh, ini. Dia udah balik. Tadi warna biru ya? Yang ini. Sama-sama cewek. Aduh. Biru apa coklat tadi? Coklat. Kita ambil yang biru.
Arresto Momentum.
Oh?
Settle yourself. I mean, you know.
Ada yang ngasih? Hah? Bentar. Gak bunyi. Ngasih apa dia? Perasaan aku ngidupin duitnya deh. Duitnya apa? Bunyinya deh. Teks. Oh, gak dicentang ya berarti yang ngasih teks out speech ya. Bentar. Lihat dulu. Apa ini? Lupa aku. Siapa ini? Yanto Soto. Hah? Ada gift-nya toh. Makasih Bang tutorial Unity-nya. Alhamdulillah bisa bikin lulus sidang. Kalau mau jaga game-nya ada di Google Play namanya Bimosi Petualang. Wah, mantap. Terima kasih juga ya. Alhamdulillah kalau bisa membantu tutorialnya. Terima kasih. Oh iya, mouse-nya masih di kanan. Saya pindah dulu. Nah. Oke. Apa itu? Goblin kan?
You ought to cut back
Oh,
on
yeah.
pudding. Took you for a stroll the other day.
Dari jauh nggak pakai sapu, udah deket pakai sapu. Bentar. Sayang kalau pakai sapu itu. Ada yang di loot gitu. Level 1. Oh my god, level 2. Ada 2 tempat yang bisa diambil. Bentar, lihat. Oh, tempat latihan nih.
Revelio.
Praktis dummy. Apakah ini kota penyihir? Sumur ya.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
The Philcroft Well.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Ini Sutoyanto itu yang di balong ngampel sari itu dah. Hah? Yanto Suto ini ngampel sari atau bukan toh? Atau bukan ya? Bukan ya. Perasaan Bimo atau Bimanya udah lulus deh, dia udah kerja malah. Aku baru ngeh. Apa iya gitu loh. Tapi banyak sih yang namanya Yanto. Apa adiknya? Adiknya masih SD apa SMP deh? Bukan ya. sorry. Soalnya ada temen juga yang namanya apa jual soto juga, namanya Yanto, Pak Yanto.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Langsung saja kita quest karena sudah pagi.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oh, kita mau ketemu
This way.
sama uncle-nya.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Satu lagi piring.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Adiknya itu kena itu curse katanya. Ini siapa yang di luar? Coba sama adiknya dulu. Si
I'm
cantik.
sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Kasihan dia kena curse.
Revelio.
Dear Anne, Hogwarts is not the same without you. Wow. Well, sub is still as fall, but you know what I mean, Sebastian. Aku berharap kamu lebih baikan. Bentar. Itu treasure. Apakah apinya perlu dipadamkan? Mohon maaf nih. Oh enggak. Nggak bisa. Oh bisa. Apakah ada jalan pintas? Oke, aku ngebug. Oke, ngebug. Untung bisa teleport. Loh, tidak bisa teleport. Lagi ngebug kok.
Lumos. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Descendo. Revelio.
Last loot di mana? Setting restart from your last save point. 9.30. Ini po auto save ini 1 menit yang lalu. Yes. Kok bisa stuck gitu loh.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh iya.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Oke,
Poor
kita ngobrol.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Duh, di luar ada. Oh, boneka ya. Tak pikir musuh.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Kita positive thinking ya. Still PMA untuk cure-nya.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Dia sedang menggali sesuatu. Digging for something.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio. How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Descendo.
Wizard kind, not your best moment, I fear.
Defender. Potato. Defender.
An utterly pitiful display.
You're like some bumble. Why can't I hit you?
Potato. Stupid one. I feel a bit. How did you do that, sir?
You've made your last mistake. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing? Oh, let's get this. Let me go! I won't rest. Stop it! Descendo.
Pencet.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Gringo. Defender. Potato. Arresto momentum.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Rame bener.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Revelio.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Apa itu di dalam? Seperti kaca.
This well looks familiar.
Pura-pura aja. Oh, lukisan.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Hah? Apa cuk view di sini cuk?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Accio. Confringo.
Huh, a stairwell.
Wow.
Revelio.
Ada nyamuk. Kok aku naik? Salah, turun. Lah. Ush.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
Lumos.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after
Revelio.
something bigger.
Lumos.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to hope. Aku terlalu lama untuk menolong. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It took the magic ones to heal, and I am the one preventing it from me. So,
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle Doctor and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. Ada plague, virus, semacam virus. Forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass the skin my man and scar. Oh, ini tuh tanda-tandanya. Demam.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Lumos.
Kalau nggak pakai lumos, ini nyerang jerang. Tadi gitu. Apa lagi? Oh, nyalakan api.
Confringo.
Oh, nggak bisa.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Ini kemana nih? Belakang itu. Wait. Kita tuh harus investigasi kan. Explore the cell. Iya.
Revelio.
Nggak ada yang bisa dibaca lagi.
Lumos.
Apa atas ya?
Revelio.
Jurnal. Ini.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Bentar. Dia nyala.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nyala kan ini? Interaksi.
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo.
Nggak tahu.
Revelio.
Gambarnya sih di bawah ya. Coba turun dulu.
Lumos.
Gambarnya ke bawah coy. Nggak bisa ngobrol. Maybe. Oh ini nih bisa diserang. Ya Tuhan.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos.
Wah cermin coy.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Undercroft itu tempat latihan waktu spell api.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Rune diagram. Sebelum negara api menyerang. Oh.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Waktu kita kesini sih nggak kelihatan apa-apa ya. Quest baru, Astronomy Class. Let's go. Ada owl message dari siapa? Natsai Onai. Ketemu dengan saya di dekat reruntuhan Valborton Castle after drunk. Do not tell anyone. Why? On the high keep ya. Wingardium Leviosa sudah punya. Aku punya berapa tuh? Inventory. Apakah sudah 9? Masih belum, masih 7. 2 lagi. Apa ya? Interact arts ini skill pasif. Halo bang. Oh, Abascu. Ya Abascu ya. Oh iya Abascu. Anda tidak pakai akun joki lagi. Telat kah bang? Tidak bang. Tenang bang. Masih aman.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle.
Telat 1 jam sih. Salah saya. Udah mulai dari jam 9 tadi bas.
Anyone.
Keburu si beta nangis-nangis. Minta main Valorant. Oke, kita keluar.
Revelio.
Tidak apa-apa bang. Santai aja bang. Mana si kumis? Biasanya mampir dia. Ah, siapa? Emang lagi ada yang main toh? Lupa aku siapa yang main. Jangan bilang Mobile Legend. Mobile Legend juga lagi ada itu kan, MPL kan kalau salah. Siapa yang main? Dota. BTS ini, po? BTS atau oh, ya di BTS ya. Perusahaan udah selesai deh. Polaris kan? Polaris kan yang terakhir main? Lupa aku siapa yang main. Terakhir tadi aku juga lihat. Masa belum selesai tuh? Oh iya ya, apa namanya? Tier breaker, tier breaker. Skornya ada yang sama berarti itu. Best of one berarti itu tadi ya. Iya nggak sih? Tanya Kunam. WXC po? Atau Liga Game? Atau anonim? WXC, oh iya. Iya berarti tier breaker. Best of one itu. Ya spawn tadi ada Dream Hotel, Bas. Spawn tadi ada Dream Hotel tapi kalah 2-1. Ah. Sedih saya. Oke, kelas.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you?
Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Stand in. Oh ya, tadi dia stand in, Bas. Stand in terus Bali Major berangkat ready Bang. Kesal saya. Belum Bang, jangan dulu Bang. Masih lama kok Bali Major. Ya kalau jalur darat mungkin sih iya ya. Lihat-lihat dulu aja nanti. Gampang, tempat tinggal nanti bareng beli. I cannot take your telescope.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Kayak ditipu kita. Kita suruh dipinjemin tapi kita suruh ngambil sendiri. Kayak bukan punya dia gitu loh. Coba.
It's a dog, isn't it?
Oh, ini.
Revelio.
Oh, itu teleskopnya. Sebentar, api ya.
Confringo.
Ambil.
This was his old telescope.
Kita lihat.
Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Kesal saya Assassin's Creed. Progress berapa persen, Bas? 35% nih. Itu total sih. Quest 46. Combat 24. Eksplorasi 13. Ini apa, ngumpulin fields ya. Sama room masih 14. Masih lama ke dewa. Kemarin diajak Dota lagi stream. Ini baru 1 jam aku. Gimana nih gak bisa Dota ini?
The perfect night for... Oh.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Tamboy Kun bukannya makan ya, Bang?
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Tamboy Kun masa main game
It's not that
sekarang?
creepy out here at night, is it?
Kesal
The
saya.
Gobstones Club are cow. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Revelio, if you're sure.
Oh ya, kelihatannya kita suruh nyuri nih. Kok serem, melayang. Oh bukan.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tiny as I expected.
Kok nggak bisa dipindah? Ngobrol dulu.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Tahu bang.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Oh, dihancurin berarti.
Confringo! Revelio.
Us. Hah? Piye toh, Bang?
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Oh, ini.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Center. Oh.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Wah, apa achievement baru ini? Oh kan, find astronomy tables. Apa rewardnya? Exploration kok. Oh iya. Oh, dapat kostum. Oh, ini yang belum sama sekali aku ya. Sama-sama 56. Aman. In the shadow. Speak with Sebastian. Loh. Udah bukan quest wajib sekarang. Belum dapat, masih nyantai, nggak terlalu fokus ke quest soalnya. Tapi aku juga nggak tahu ya dia dapatnya di mana, side quest atau main quest nggak tahu aku. Walaupun udah ada bocorannya sih, emang ini dari quest rata-rata. Ini kan juga dari quest, ini juga nanti dari quest profesor. Masih banyak yang belum. Pelan-pelan. Kebanyakan ngelut. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Instant kill. Push. Perlu tanaman nggak ya? Mandrake. Ini lanjut quest. Oh iya bener ya. Apa Halloween ya? Halloween ini. Ini udah selesai. Aduh, kok ndut-ndut. Wes ada suara. Mumpung di sini ya.
Lumos.
Patung apa itu? Naga. Ini kan?
Revelio.
Ke atas. Di mana patungnya? Shit, kaget aku.
Revelio.
Kok nggak ada jejak-jejak kupu-kupu? Di belokan.
Lumos.
Di belokan tangga. Underground Harbor. Belum pernah, nanti dulu. Di belokan. Set. Oke, nggak ketemu. Oh ini.
Revelio.
Di mana itu? Oh ini.
Lumos.
Kok nggak mau ikut? Sekalian misi-misi kecil. Mumpung masih malam. Empat 3/50. Level up please. Oh belum level up.
Revelio.
Let's go. Assalamualaikum. Apakah level 1? Level 1.
Aloha Mora.
Mantap.
Revelio.
Ada yang bunyi di atas. Revelio.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Oh iya, itu yang minta ambilin apa gitu lupa.
Revelio. Lumos.
Di tengah-tengah. Belum pernah kesini, coy. Oi,
Off on another adventure, are
Great
we?
Hall. Oh my god. Kok belum pernah kesini?
Revelio.
Ini udah gampang ini. 7 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 tambah 7. 9 tambah 7 16 4 4 8 berarti laba-laba. Tanda tanya 1 laba-laba. Oke. Berikutnya 11 14 owl. 3 0 1 2 3 dragon. Kepala 3. Nice. Ini game banyak tombol follow riddle-nya. Emang. Hap.
Revelio.
Banyak apa ya, ngumpul-ngumpulinnya gitu loh. Wow. Sebenarnya kalau strike quest ya. Kalau strike quest itu dia selesai dalam 40 jam. Kalau kita nggak mikirin equipment, tanaman dan lain-lain kayak gitu loh. Bisa di strike quest 8 jam. Oh ini. Owl lecture. Oh ini kupu-kupunya. Oh level up.
Lumos.
Let's go. Bentar-bentar ya. Naruh ini dulu.
Revelio.
Masih ada lagi di sana tuh.
Lumos.
Efes. Lari. Oh ini tengah-tengah. Hap. 45/50. Oke, lumayan. 5 lagi. Loh. Tadi kosong kan? Kok serem?
Revelio.
Bisa dibilang itu bug sih. Udah nggak ada waktunya ngobrol.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Huh? The dark art. Oke, I'm curious about the dark arts. Mungkin ini ya, jurus-jurus dark art. Dark art?
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Cruciatus curse. I'm not.
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that He did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He should have known.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Kita harus baca surat burung.
Revelio. Confringo.
Surat burungnya udah masuk. Oh, belum. Belum ada dari Sebastian ini ya. Ya, belum ada. Apakah kita bakal belajar Dark Magic? Meet Netiner Valborten Castle. Masih 7.
Revelio.
Kok sepi? Oh, suaranya tiba-tiba hilang. Halloween ya. Halloween ini. Lumayan buat short. apa tentang itu, tentang lagi Halloween, kondisi Halloween, winter gitu nanti. Langsung saja kita kelas. Apaan dia? Orang gila.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yes. Apa yang harus kita lakukan sekarang? Karena belum ada owl, kita nyoba midnight. Let's go. Apa nyari side quest? Takutnya ini fight besar-besaran. Dia masih minta itu ya, tanaman ya. Hop. Hop. Sudah tidak ada apa-apa. Loh. dikit lagi loh aku. 3 lagi ya, di mana ya?
Honestly, the way some of those slithering...
Revelio.
Terbang di sini bisa. Oh ya benar. What is that? Batu apa karpet? Lah, tempat berarti itu. Kok nggak bisa di sini? Itu loh tempat ada karpet. Itu di dalam apa luar Hogsmeade? Hogsmeade. Oh, di luar jauh. Wow.
Revelio.
Itu bola buat apa? Oh, ada Marlin. Oh, hancurin.
I know what that means.
Gak apa.
Merlin trial.
Sambil mini game.
Confringo.
Tadi ngeliat di sini sama di sana. Oh, mantap.
Settled.
Apa tuh fungsinya sebenarnya? Coba ngumpulin tok kan, nggak ada apa-apanya gitu ya. Box. Ke atas ya. Oh iya, tadi tuh nggak ada, jadi bebas. Cepes. Iya, trialnya nggak ada waktunya ya. Perasaanku ya, yang semua ya, yang nembakin batu, nyalain api ada, yang nyalain api. Jadi kita nyalain, dia turun. Nah, kalau gagal dia balik lagi ke atas. Sama gelindingin batu. Yang tadi cuma hancurin itu. Sekarang kita lanjut ya. Sebenarnya juga mau cari hewan aku.
Revelio.
Oh iya, aku punya hewan ya, belum tak masukin ya. Magical beast. Oh, ini nih, tempat teropong. Bukan. Tak pikir tempat teropong. Apa ini? Oh, challenge unlock. Landing platform. Maksudnya? Cuma nyari aja toh. Salah.
Revelio.
Wih, terowongan kereta coy. Serem. Ke kastil dulu aja. Bawa cuma apa? Ini. Cuma diambil informasinya. Nah. Di dalam.
Revelio.
Oh, di luar. Di luar. Oh, tanaman. Squid cottage.
When the clouds are
Wah, ada
dark,
musuh di
it's
bawah
always
kaki
the
tau.
best time to strike. Nature herself lets a veil beneath which to orchestrate one's treachery.
Banyak kucing berkeliaran ya. Kastil. Nggak terawat kastilnya. Kastil buat latihan toh. Wah, ada tempat teleport nih. Tempat goblin po. Nanti lama ini aku kalau quest ini.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No trial. Dangerous. Ministry of Magic. Takutnya kelamaan nanti. Nanti adik saya nangis-nangis mau pinjam Valorant. Ini aja lah, masuk gua. Biasanya sih kayak gini ketemu undead.
Lumos.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Wah, kunci ya sistemnya. Level 1. Wah. Nggak bisa. Zong. Sisa setengah jam. Gimana nih? Quest nggak ya? Quest lah ya. Fight aja.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Ini kelihatannya quest panjang nih, Bos. Cukup nggak ya? Setengah jam apa 15 menit nih? Well then, let's go. Cannot we just strike too? Langsung.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Harlow is here.
Revelio.
Mau cepet malah ngelut.
Lumos. I wonder what that does.
Oh, diputer ya.
Well, that perhaps something with a bit more.
Harus pakai yang dorong, beneran. Login Dota. Ini nih. Nah, teman saya udah login.
That did it.
Kok nggak bisa? Nggak cukup itu? Ini dipakai ke atas. Oh ya.
Revelio.
Ntar lah, baru mulai quest. What the fuck? Hah? Harus diangkat ini berarti. Ah, bukan. Nah, levitasi. Ah, ketinggian bang. Oh bisa. Sudah dicat saya. Bagus sekali. Baru quest miss, nggak bisa. Mohon maaf kakak dewa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Kita harus mencari cara untuk membukakan pintu. Apakah jalan itu udah benar? Oh iya.
Must be another way in.
Di dalam. Bener. Main chess tapi ayo miss. Main chess miss. Chess ability draft. Nah, di jurus kesal saya punya teman begini. Offline mode saya habis ini. Bunyinya masuk, cu. Wah, bener nih, kalau di blok nih orang. Abbas juga ngecat ternyata. Offline mode. Ngawur. Bunyinya masuk. Blung. Loh, kita nggak bisa bongkok sambil ngeluarin spell. Oh, begindang. Kita nariknya dari sini.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I cannot believe I have to write this down, but you, moon mine, don't listen. Gak bisa, gak kuat dorong ya ternyata ya, sampai. Open the main gate. Loh. Bentar. Spell narik. Oh, oke. Bernama spell dorong. Spell narik.
Well done.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Jago juga dia.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Kok takut nih orang?
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Fast.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Keburu di spam lagi. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fast.
Revelio.
No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it was back up at all. Evidence you've already...
Ini loncat.
So no, I don't agree with you at all. Moving forward and giving her...
Itu didorong. Oh iya, bentar, nggak tahu itu harus diapain. Cepat, 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 cepat.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hah?
Arresto momentum.
Nggak bisa terbang malah. Emang harus levitasi di sini.
Levioso.
Nice.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Fast, 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 fast.
Petrifacus totalis.
Hampir aja. Ternyata udah ada orang di sini, serem, serem. Merinding om. Bentar bas, bentar bas. Bentar bis.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Tuh orang ngapain ya? Tiba-tiba datang di depanku.
Everyone gets lucky now and then. Survive long legs.
Gak usah bikin lama. Langsung sat. Oke.
Revelio.
Tuh, ini turun atau kemana? Kok sini? Susah bener.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
Lah, level 2, Cuk. Di atas ada apa? No. Ih, kaget aku.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Iya om.
Is that you, Rook?
Confringo, descend. Flipendo, Levioso, Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
Hello, Hamora. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
4 cukup Rexnol, Be Caution, 3 kali Knezel, 5 Giant Purple Touch, 1 kali Testal, 2 kali Hippogriff. Hah? 2 tanda tanya kali, 0 Ponix. Ponix ada di mana? Ponix ada coy. Bentar. Di sini ada Ponix. Selamatin semua ya, selamatin semua.
Lumos.
Kok Lumos?
Revelio.
Udah nggak ada.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Fast. Ruangan apa ini? Oh, itu masih ada di atas. Oh, ini treasure. Keep eye on my stash. Is your off if I mysteriously disappear. Apa itu? Nyantol.
Y-Wing. It's all right.
Oh, 2.
Here we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Hamora.
Hurry.
Apa iya Phoenixnya di dalam situ? Hah? Wow. Wui.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Seru. Ini Bas, terakhir. Ini misi terakhir kita selesai. Apa yip ini?
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Wow. Wow. New item. Kuda, coy.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Oke, kita akhiri sampai di sini.
When you have a moment,
Ya, ada
please
surat-surat
stop by the
lagi.
room of requirement. Deke
Gak
tells
apa-apa.
me he has something to
Kita
share
akhiri
with
sampai di sini. Terima kasih yang sudah nonton dan sampai
I
jumpa.
assume you have news
Jangan lupa
regarding
untuk like
the
dan
goblin
subscribe,
you
oke?
mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Kan Dota katanya kalau sempet. Dadah.